Welcome back to Art and Soul, the space where creativity meets consciousness and where we listen not just with our ears, but with our whole being. I'm Tristan, and today I want to talk about something subtle, powerful, and honestly a little magical. Sound baths and the positive effects they leave behind long after the final note fades. I've noticed something again and again, whether I'm attending a sound bath or facilitating one myself. The next day I look in the mirror and my skin looks different, softer, clearer, almost lit from within. That kind of glow you can't fake with skincare, the kind that feels like it came from inside. And I don't think that's a coincidence. Sound has a way of reorganizing us. When we step into a sound bath, we're not doing anything. We're not striving or fixing or achieving. We're receiving. And in that receiving, the nervous system gets a rare invitation to soften. Breath deepens. Muscles unclench, thoughts loosen their grip, and the body finally remembers how to rest while staying awake. And when the body rests deeply, it repairs, it recalibrates, it shines. Our bodies are made up of mostly water, and this matters more than we often realize. Sound travels more efficiently through water than through air. It moves faster, deeper, more fluidly. So during a sound bath, vibration doesn't stop at the ears or the skin. It passes through us, moving through tissue, organs, and fluid, gently reaching the cellular level. It's like the body is being bathed from the inside out. Now, for anyone new to this world, I want to take about a minute to explain something called cymatics, because it helps us understand why sound can be so deeply organizing. Cymatics is the study of how sound affects matter. When vibration moves through water, sand, or fine particles, it creates visible patterns, often symmetrical, geometric, and incredibly precise. Different frequencies create different shapes, and as the sound changes, the pattern changes. What's remarkable is that when the frequency is harmonious, the patterns become more ordered and beautiful. Chaos settles into form. You may have seen images of cymatic patterns that resemble sacred geometry, the same shapes we find in mandalas, stained glass church windows, and ancient architecture. These spaces weren't just built to look beautiful, they were designed to feel resonant. There's also a familiar idea of sending loving intention into a glass of water before drinking it. When water is exposed to harmonious sound or loving energy, the crystalline structures that form are more balanced and symmetrical. Whether you view this scientifically, symbolically, or intuitively, the message is the same. Water responds to vibration. And since we are mostly water, it's not a stretch to imagine that we do too. During a sound bath, it can feel as though the water within us is gently reorganizing, cells settling into a more coherent rhythm, the body remembering its natural geometry. The quartz crystal singing bowls play a huge role in this for me. When they're played with intention and precision, there's a clearing that happens, not just emotionally, but energetically. Each bowl feels like it's speaking to a different layer of the body, a different emotional frequency, a different chakra of experience. Some people also experience color during sound baths. You might see soft waves of blue or violet, green or gold behind closed eyelids as different bowls are played. This isn't something to force or analyze. It's simply another way the nervous system and subconscious translate vibration into perception. Sound becomes light, and frequency becomes color. There's a clarity that comes after, a sense of being lined up again, and that alignment shows up everywhere: posture, presence, expression, even skin. I'm also deeply drawn to instruments tuned to 432 hertz. There's something unmistakable about that frequency. It feels rounder, kinder, more organic. Many people experience it as more harmonious with the body, less sharp, less agitating. Some believe that 432 hertz supports cellular coherence, encouraging the body to organize itself in ways that mirror the balanced patterns we see in cymatics. It's not a high, it's a harmonizing, a remembering. And while recorded sound baths can be beautiful and supportive, there's something uniquely powerful about attending a live session. In a live sound bath, the vibration is three-dimensional. You're not just hearing sound, you're inside it. The instruments are responding to the space, to the people in the room, to the energy of the moment. Overtones move through the body in real time. The sound wraps around you, passes through you, and subtly adjusts as your nervous system adjusts. It becomes a conversation, not a playback. And then the gongs. The gongs are in a category of their own. For me, they're not just instruments, they're portals. When the gong opens up, time loosens. The mind can't track it. The ego can't follow the waves. You don't listen to a gong, you enter it. People often describe visions, emotional releases, or the sensation of traveling through space. I experience it as a reset, like the psyche takes a deep breath and remembers how vast it really is. And when you've been somewhere that expansive, you don't come back the same. The glow the next day isn't about looking younger or smoother. It's about being clearer, less congested, less burdened. When the energy moves, it shows. When emotions release, it shows. When the nervous system feels safe, it shows. Sound baths don't add anything to us. They remove what was never meant to stay. They invite the body back into order, the water within us back into flow, the soul back into resonance. So if you ever felt lighter, brighter, more open after a sound bath, trust that. If your body feels different, if your face looks softer, if your eyes seem clearer, it's because something aligned itself when you weren't trying. That's the art. That's the soul. And that's the power of sound. Before we close today, I want to offer you a soft invitation. If anything in this episode resonated in your body, if you felt yourself relax, breathe deeper, or remember something you didn't even know you'd forgotten, I invite you to experience a sound bath live. There's something profoundly different about being in the room, feeling the vibration move through you in real time, letting the sound meet you exactly where you are, exactly as you are. No headphones, no screens, just breath, presence, and resonance. A live sound bath isn't something you listen to, it's something you enter. The instruments respond to the space, to the people there, to the moment unfolding. And your nervous system responds right back. If you've been feeling tired, overwhelmed, disconnected, or simply curious, this is your permission to rest without guilt, to receive without effort, to let the sound do what it knows how to do. You don't need experience. You don't need to meditate well. You just need to arrive. I'll share details about upcoming live sessions in the show notes, and if you feel the nudge, trust it. Your body already knows why it's calling you. Until then, take this resonance with you. Drink some water, move gently, and notice the glow inside and out. And thank you for listening with your whole being.